Alright, what is up, you beautiful people, and welcome back to the Bountiful Synergy Brawl. We're playing some Nova today. Let's get right to it, gang. We're gonna put down a Ghost here. Also, we're playing with a guy called Ghost. Apparently, Ghost is a big fan here. So, hello, Ghost, if you're watching this. Alright, so Brawl mods, we have Bountiful, so we have double income. Say hello to YouTube. Alright, anyways, we're gonna go some tanks here. BOUNTIFIERS, we have synergy, so we all spawn at the same time. Everything's super expensive. We have double income gas, and we have a little bit of a stockpile here. Looks like, oh man, okay. Abathur is going to give my tanks a problem. And then there's Alarak. Okay. Well, my tanks will should I go tanks? Maybe I can go libs. Maybe I should go libs. Let me think. We have Karax and we have Raynor. Libs could... I'm going to start off with tanks first. I think tanks will be a good base. And I think libs will definitely get super strong later. There we go. Boom. Shotgun him. I'll issue. Yeah, I'll go tanks. We'll transition into libs later. Libs I think will be important later, but yeah. Alright, let's get it. Oh yeah, let me finish my Duolingo first. I don't think I can buy a tank yet, right? Oh, I can't buy a tank. Let's go. Let's put it down. I'm gonna get like 1 or 2 tanks, and then we can start getting the long range siege. And then we'll start cooking here. My tanks are better than Knight's tanks, anyways. So yeah, let's finish this. Let's finish this Duolingo here. Bauer. Kopieren. Uh-oh, I misclicked. Zoomarken. Inside and help. Let's go, gang. Als Bäuer mussten sie die Schafe füttern. There we go. Anyways, we're back. Oh my god. Did that tank make it out? Oh, baby. So clutch. Finish my Duolingo lesson and drop my second tank. Let's go, gang. Oh, Devour is gonna be a bit of a problem here. Oh well. It is what it is. Yeah, okay. Well, Raynor has cheap Vikings. If Raynor starts building Vikings, we will be in a pretty good position. There's a shotgun here. Bam. Devourers can't really do much to us right now because we're not really flying. But yeah. Alright, get my EXP here. I don't need to do a quest right now because I already completed my quest for January. Let's go. Let's go, gang. Alright. Okay. What are we doing? What are we looking at? Oh, already gassed up? Okay, nice. The Devourers are kind of stacking up. It's kind of a problem. My tanks are stacking up. My tanks are stacking up as well. Also, Raynor Vikings are super cheap this week, so yeah. Once, like, Viking plus Mirage is going to be pretty strong together. The Banshees are gonna do good. I don't have a tank for Mirage yet. My tanks are they're so thick. They're just out here chilling. The Mutalisk is like lightly harassing them. It's like ding, 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 just bouncing off the armor like ding. Yeah, I'm pretty sure if I just keep tank stacking here, we can just smash everything. Let's get 4 tanks, and then we can go tier 3 and get that graduating range. And yeah, that's when things are gonna get real oppressive here. Let's get detection on my Nova here. Boom, get rid of that Havoc. Yo, low key, come back. Oh no, I switched Nova to gun mode or sniper mode. That's okay. This is the ultimate stack, actually. Raynor Vikings are gonna stack, and then my tanks are just gonna stack in the back as well. That's gonna be so oppressive. Literally cancer. Literal cancer stack. And then we got Karax, Ghost playing Karax here. Just gonna stack it up against the enemy team here. basically impossible. I'm gonna go boom. Oh no, we got run down there. That's okay. Abathur needs Vipers if he wants to make an impact. And I think once Vipers enter the picture, I think I will actually switch over to Libs. I was gonna consider playing Alarak this week, but Alarak's kind of like really hit or miss. If your team makes you tank as Alarak, the game's pretty cooked. And if you do DPS as Alarak and you don't have front line, you're also pretty cooked. So yeah, it's just kind of a bad situation overall. The Sky Fury. Why does bro have a Sky Fury? He should be getting a Black Hammer. If he really wants to deal with these air units, he should just get a Black Hammer. Like, Manx cannot compete with me in tanks, so yeah. The only person who should be able to compete should be Alarak. Alarak has to be the one to compete in this situation here. Because he has Wrathwalkers, and Wrathwalkers will actually give tanks a run for their money here. Scan for my tanks if you can. Because they got mega range. Raynor should scan. Raynor should scan. Anyways, we are about to blow this place wide open. That's a lot of Vikings here. Okay. I got like 2 waves of tanks here. Let's get some more tanks. I'm surprised Abathur doesn't have Vipers yet. Actually, even if he has Vipers, I don't think he'll be able to affect my tanks. Because there's so much air presence here that the Vipers will just get shot up or they'll get stuck on the air units. And yeah, my tanks are just laying down that beat down here. See, Nova tanks are pretty good when you just have a lot of them. Like, it really doesn't matter that they do bonus damage to armored and do a little less damage to unarmored units, you know? Also because they're so thick. Like, they have more health than a Wrathwalker. They have 400 health. So they can go toe-to-toe with the Wrathwalker, no problem. You know, regular tanks suffer against the Wrathwalker because, like, they basically get 2-shot while they barely scratch the armor of a Wrathwalker. But Nova tanks, like, they can take hits and they can take down the Wrathwalkers easily. There we go. Alarak's getting pounded here. He's all out of nuggies. Bro's all out of nuggies, man. Look at all these tanks. This is the ultimate stack. Also, Raynor Vikings are like regular price instead of 50% more expensive like everything else. So Raynor's Viking stack is going to evolve way faster. Playing Raynor this week is literally just cheating. He's literally just exploit. Tia didn't patch the Raynor Viking price. So yeah, they're reduced price right now. Reduced price Raynor Vikings. That's how he's like completely demolishing this Mirage. I mean, not Mirage. Sky Fury. I don't know why I thought the Sky Fury was a Mirage. Bro just moved like one, you know? Well, unfortunately, when you stack this hard, the game just ends real fast. Dang. GG gang. Let's go. But yeah, Ghost did a critical job. The damage he took is the damage we didn't have to take. Alright, that was fast. Let's do round 2. Alright, gang, we're back. And we're joined here with Ghost here. I'm actually in the middle position because Ghost made this lobby. But alright, let's go. Let's go, boys. We're gonna hit up Nova once again. Let's see what happens here. Let's get that tier 2 here. What's Ghost playing at? Alarak. Ooh, okay. Okay. Oh, we got Tanner? Tanner? Hey, Tanner here. Hey, Tanner here. Oh, Abathur. Okay. What's the plan? Yo, low-key Tanner is like the whitest name ever. Like, Lamau. I have never seen Tanner on like, I don't know, a non-white person. I have never met a non-white Tanner. Anyways, we got this, we got that. Okay. Somewhat problematic here. I don't think Mirage is gonna be good enough right now. I think we can still go tanks. I'm considering Marauder Commandos, big on the consider, but I'll meat wall again early game. Yeah. Tanks going in again. Everybody loves tanks. Oh, let's switch over here. Boom. Yo, use that shotgun though. Why is she not blinking backwards though? Why is she staying in melee range? She just gotta... Man, Nova, what are you doing?
Nova here.
What are you doing? Abatur with the Ravager. Boom. Shotgun? Yeah, shotgun just handles business like nobody else. Boom. 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 Pop, pop. Uh-oh. Rip Nuggy. Supply bunker. Boom. Okay. Shotgun there just took him out. Ooh. Oh no. The tank was completely surrounded. Bam. Get down another tank. We'll get down a few more tanks. If Mirages show up, I'm pretty sure Abathur can just hit him with Devourer plus Ravager combo. Ooh, we got some Swan tanks and some Annihilators to contest us, eh? I like that. Okay, okay. Holy! Nova, where you aiming that thing? What the? Oh yeah, lately I've been like really into high-powered rifles. I don't know. I've just been researching like ammunition, rounds, what makes a rifle accurate, and all that stuff. And it's like super interesting to know about the ballistics, but also it's like the projectile motion is literally, I'm pretty sure it's literally just grade 11 physics. But yeah, anyways, I realized that any like long range, highly accurate rifle that's worth its salt is like at least 2.5 Canadian, like 2.5k Canadian, which is not including tax, so it probably translates to around like 3,000. And then like I have to find the right sort of ammo essentially that will help it shoot right, which means I'll probably be paying like 20 bucks a shot, and I gotta find a range that like will actually allow me will have the distance to allow me to say like practice shots for like 800 meters or further. But yeah. Oh, Vipers, and he's biomass. Okay, bro's gonna cook with that one. But yeah, so right now, just a pipe dream. Just a pipe dream. I really want like a nice little bolt action. I've been looking at like what's available on the market, and I think like a Sako, what is it? Ooh, like a Sako 90, I think is a pretty good one from what I've seen, in terms of accuracy, portability, as well as quality. Yeah. How do we want to deal with Mirage spam? Vipers could do it alone, I think. Vipers could do it alone. Vipers and Ravagers are great combo. Plus Mirages in synergy aren't as OP versus us because there's too many things to grab. There's too many things to grab. Yeah, like a few Devours are definitely gonna help as well. This one Devourer here, he's like switching between the two. Oh no. Oh, we got the graduating range. But yeah. Oh yeah, I also bought some seeds today, and I got some new plants. I got like a Phytonia. From experience, the Phytonia like grows so fast. It's like this tiny little like bush kind of plant. It's got lots of like little baby leaves. But from what I remember, if you just cut like a few leaves and like you plant them in water, you wait for them to sprout roots, and then you just plant them down, like these things just start popping up like crazy. So yeah, I'm setting up my like home garden essentially, like internal garden and external garden, for next year. I'm hoping I can actually sell some of my plants, to be honest, on like say Facebook Marketplace, because I know like the market rate for plants are like around like $10 each now, like when they come in a pot and of like a pretty decent size. So maybe I can sell them for like $5 or something like that, because like soil and like plastic pots that I can get are like quite cheap anyways. Ooh, that's actually a lot of mirages. The Viper and a little bit of a Devourer is actually kind of getting to it. I don't know, gang. Should we back them up here? I mean, the Mirages aren't really, they're actually keeping my tanks alive by keeping them like floating in place. By picking up my tanks aren't driving forward and like dying. That being said, yeah, but I think I trust in the Viper Devourer combo. Viper Devour plus some Ravagers. Yeah, Mirages are like, they're whatever, man. Mirages are good when you're facing Nova directly because it forces libs. Libs are the only real counter. Like if you don't buy libs, you will lose. But if you do buy libs, it's a bit of a painful uphill battle until a certain tipping point where you one-shot all the Mirages and then you win. Yeah. So, in Synergy, what normally counters an enemy commander doesn't counter them because they have a team. So bro just left, Lamau. So that means now we're dealing with Manx and Swan. Manx and Swan. Lamau. Just Viper him. Just Viper him. My tanks will do the rest. My tanks will do the rest. Lamau. Yeah. Nova is the only commander, I think, that can just run tanks into Manx and completely clap him. Because Manx tanks are strong, but I can just buy a tank that is almost as strong, but I can buy them in larger numbers. Like Swan tanks, bro, like, are literally just a joke. What are Swan tanks? I'm just better Swan. Why play Swan when you can play Nova? I am the upgrade. Get some shields going here. Alright. I'm gonna put more tanks on. I'll put some more tanks in the center. Maybe not in the flank. Yeah. Like, they spawn twice as often, but like my tanks should just be able to grind them down here. They got some science vessels here, which the Devourers and the Vipers should be able to finish them off, because like there's nothing else in the sky to be shot at anyways. If an August grad shows up, I can just make it really sad by getting a handful of Strike Goliaths here and there. Yeah, that'll put an end to the question. That'll put an end to the question. Bye-bye. Look at these Swan tanks. They're just getting shot up before they can even land their first hit. Yeah. Swan versus Nova is just a massacre. It's not really a fight. And Manx didn't buy any Royal Guard. Like, well, none that really mattered. He has an Emperor's Shadow. But like, what are you gonna do with an Emperor's Shadow? Let's be real honest here. Yeah, Emperor's Shadow into a bunch of tanks is like, congratulations, you stunned my tank for half a second. Okay. Okay. Bye-bye. Well, turns out Nova tanks are really good in Synergy. Especially when your team's got your back. Oh man. Well, Tenacious D's still in the game. I'll give him that. Bro was tenacious. And there you have it, boys. Hella tanking from Ghost once again here. Wow. Actual obliteration. Well, if you guys enjoyed this game, be sure to leave a like. And until next time, 6-7. I'll see you guys later.
In the rear with the gear. The tires. Let's light some fires.
Need a light.